So anger itself is a cover emotion. A cover emotion is an emotion we use to keep ourselves away from a lower vibrational emotion. Quite rightly what you said, 100% of the time anger has fear under it. The fear of abandonment comes whether the fear of abandonment isn't only when someone isn't physically there. The fear of abandonment also comes when someone's not been able to be emotionally there for us as well. So we've been emotionally abandoned throughout our lives as well. In order to address it, this would fall on again of like, well, what would you do? And it's the integration process, it's the understanding of that. What I would do is, in this moment, is sit with that. Now, fear itself is a warning emotion, is a warning feeling. It's set up to essentially keep us alive. There are no good or bad emotions in how we feel. And I know that sounds crazy. It's like, well, no, I don't like to feel fear. But there is no good or bad. If a car was coming at you 100 miles an hour, fear would make you jump out of the way, and it would save your life. So even fear has its benefits. So I always define emotions and how we feel to desirable or undesirable. Now, if we have fear of abandonment, it's because that communication, that what we're feeling of that emotion of fear is something that is within us, that is trying to come forward, that has communication with it. Now, if we are able to just sit with that fear and allow it to come through us, that would release a lot of it. The reason I say this is because fear is a warning feeling. And if it's a fear of abandonment about something that's happened in the past, which is now an emotional wound, it's a warning feeling about something that's already happened. So essentially all we need to do is sit in the feeling and remind ourselves in that moment that nothing is going to happen. I've actually got a YouTube video called What is Anxiety and How to Release It. And in that video, I explain and teach you how to become the observer and how to observe yourself. So you can actually detach from thoughts, you can detach from feelings. So in the moment of sitting with an emotion that might be a little bit too much, you can use those skills that I talk about in the video to observe yourself in order to be able to detach. And you literally kind of like just watch your body go through it, and it releases it, and that really, really helps.